Hello, Biafrans, ladies and gentlemen. I greet you all over the world, both home and abroad. As it stands this moment, I want to tell you that Nigeria government have failed. They have failed woefully. They are doing nothing because Biafra have taken over. It is because of their failure that makes Biafrans to take over and to become a nation today. Biafrans become a nation today because of the failure of Nigeria government, especially they are running religious government. If you don't believe in what they believe, you'll be killed. If you don't believe in Islamic, you'll be killed. If you don't join bandits and terrorists, you'll be killed. If you don't join Fulanists and be killing people, you'll be killed. If you don't join embezzlers and robbers in Aso Rock, you will be killed. And the whole world have looked at the nature and the character lifestyles of Nigeria government and decided to remove them from the world map, if you don't know. So because they were there doing all kinds of evil and atrocious things, which is against the law of international community. And today I can tell you categorically that the Biafra nation have taken over. They are on the highway and they are doing a good thing, all right? So as you can see, whatever Nigeria government is saying, blah, 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 all is lie. The promise they made you, or he made it to you, Tinubu made it to you before he assumes office. None of it is accomplished. And the ones he's still making, there's no effort that shows the reality of it. So everything you see Tinubu making is an empty promises. So on the other hand, you should know that Nigeria is completely empty. As you are listening to me this moment, Biafrans are on their way, and Biafrans are everywhere, saturated everywhere, in order to make sure that good thing enter Biafra land. As you are listening to me, Biafrans are not evil. Biafrans does not look for trouble. You bear me witness that what I'm saying is the truth. It's Nigerian military terrorists and bandits, which is their police and their soldiers, that brought war, fight to our doorsteps. And they are still running their mouths by the CDS of Nigeria, Christopher Musa, that they are going to do this to Simon Ekpa, they will do that to Simon Ekpa, and what happened to Mazen Ambekano shall be applicable to Simon Ekpa. So, and Tinubu have done his worst to extradite Simon Ekpa to make sure that the nation called Biafra is completely dead, and to make sure that no Igbo man have a voice in Nigeria. So you look at it, look at this, and think about it. Shetima, we know, everybody knows in the whole world that he's a terrorist, is now the vice president of Nigeria. Thinking that he going to a conference in America and declare the support of Nigerians to Palestinians against Israelites will make the Islamic State of Nigeria, the jihadist movement, to be promoted internationally. But he never knew that it is now. He washed his hands and imported for hot problems for themselves. What I'm telling you now is that Tinubu is completely down because all his acts and his deeds, all his thinking is evil, and they are being condemned by international community. You cannot be running a nation and be killing the people that voted for you or the people who say you are leading. You cannot be running a nation and no foreign investment. There is no encouragement from you, no school, no hospital, no road. Nothing is existing in Nigeria. Nigeria is frozen. Nigeria is freezed. So if you will understand what I'm saying, it is the time for you to believe. Because as the struggle for Biafra nation enters party 2, Nigeria government are finding it easy to cope with the kind of heat that it comes with. They are pretending and they shut their mouth. They close their mouth from the way they used to run it, because Biafran security forces, Biafran armies, Biafran intelligence, Biafran resistance fighters, Biafran BDF, as Biafran defense force, everywhere is filled. And at the same time, you will get Biafra special forces. So, and what is going on now is what? We are no more holding flags, walking up and down. We are now planting our flags in every country, in every corner and corner, to make sure that the aim of actualizing Biafra nation is completed in no distant time. So Biafrans have those who are abroad, that is Biafran intelligence, they have come home and are still coming home to make sure that 2nd December 2024 is real. And I'm telling you this. You may believe me, you might not believe me, because why? You don't know me and you don't know who I am and what I can do. Yes. Believe you this, the Biafra nation is already here with us. By the help of Chukwu Okike Abịama and by the help of the voluntary military officers from home and abroad. And these are Biafrans themselves. Because our humiliation and relegation have become too much. Our pressure have become too much, because our detractors and oppressors are growing wing every day, increasing further, and it is time to trim it for them. Because we committed no offense, but we are being treated like a war treaty. We are being treated like an outcast. We are being ostracized. Disparity and political marigenda have become the memory verse of Biafrans in Nigeria. Biafrans have no any place except to Biafran land, because they are not accepted anywhere. But they refuse to understand that Biafrans are investors, developers, and builders. I'm telling you the truth. So, but today, they look at us as the worst enemy they have. We have taken it in good faith to take our destiny into our hands. Since the government of Nigeria did not cover Biafra land, so automatically when you are holding Nigeria international passport, Nigeria health insurance, Nigeria driving license, as a Biafran, it is useless in your hands. Even permit me to say that you are university graduate, certificate is useless as long as it has been acquired in Nigeria, because Nigeria has been known as a manipulator country. They are manipulators. They don't go to school. They will tell you that they went to school. So such as your president, who claimed that he studied in Georgia. So what did he study? How to kill people, how to destroy the lives of innocent citizens of Nigeria. That was what he read. In academia, where do you place Tinubu? What will you say he read in the school? So these are liars, scammers. Are you getting it? Falsification of age and forgery, which they claim to be a criminal offense in Nigeria, but their criminality, there is no law that guides it. I am telling you that in Nigeria, criminals are above the law. And that is the whole problem you are seeing. You see 419s, embezzlers, pen robbers, criminals. They are above the law in Nigeria. But in other countries on earth, their activities is being detested and detected, and at the same time put to an end. And this is why Nigeria has been isolated from international community because of wickedness. You may say, who will be there and will not be wicked or not do what Tinubu is doing? So then, that is your own cup of tea. What is important now is, let us go. Biafrans should go. Let Tinubu hold and handle Nigeria as his country. And whatever he is doing there will concern him and concern those who believe in him. Biafrans don't believe in Tinubu. Biafrans don't believe in Nigeria government. Biafrans don't believe in anything that comes from Nigeria. For your information. And don't tell me that Biafrans have the quality of failure. It is not true. Biafrans are highly endowed with great destinies, phenomenal wisdom from the Almighty God to live above, blame, to live above terrorism, to live above banditry, to live above stealing. Biafrans are very famous, and their integrity is transparent. So what I'm telling you this moment is that Tinubu is in trouble as the Biafrans, home and abroad, join forces together to ensure the reality of Biafra freedom in no distant time. What I'm telling you now, like I said, time is winding up, and we are going to get good things for Biafrans. So, as they claim to have soldiers and police, their own is fake because it's terrorist government Nigeria is running, both their military and their police. But Biafrans' own is different because they are professionally trained by international community, and they were trained on how to do good things to prevent the invaders, defuse devices, explosive, and protect the lives of their citizens and their properties. I leave you here.